All right, thanks, guys. Got some NBA action for Saturday. Denver at the LA Clippers. 5 o'clock Eastern tip-off in Los Angeles. The Clippers open as a pick, now -1. Total open 219.5. Down to 218 and a hook. 76% of the consensus is actually leaning toward Denver. The Nuggets are -102. LA's -110. Denver's won their last 4 straight. They're 4-0 against the spread in the same category. Denver's also 11-2 straight up in their last 13. 11 successful covers in those 13 ball games. Now Denver on the defensive side of things, well, they're allowing just 103 points per contest. They're also 5-2 straight up in their last 7 on the road. Now when it comes to the Clippers, completely different story there. They failed to cover in 6 out of their last 8 games. They're also just 1-4 straight up in their last 5. This Clipper defense, they're allowing 113 points per contest on their home court. The Clippers are also covering just 40% of their games, taking on teams over 550. Now scoring-wise, the Clippers are 10-4 to the over in their games at home. Denver's also gone over the total in 3 out of their last 6. So with all that said and done, I'm going to take the road dog in this one. Give me Denver +1 and the over 218.5 in this one. And before we get into some more lines of personal leans, I just want to take a quick time out and just welcome you to the show. Happy Friday to you. I'm actually recording this. This is Friday. It's around 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so we're just getting in. It's a little bit before our NBA Friday night games, but we already got some lines and personal leans out for Saturday's NBA action. But before we get into some more of that, I once again just want to welcome you to the show, and I also want to remind you to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're certainly costing yourself some valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Now, memberships begin at just $1.99 per month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to just hit that pause button right now. Open up your browser. All you got to do is type in patreon.com/BrockPage. It only takes a couple of seconds. Link is in the description section below. And if you are a current patron of mine and you're currently watching me right now, I simply cannot thank you enough. You most certainly make it all worth it. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into some more lines and personal leans for Saturday's NBA action. All starts Eastern Standard Time, and just keep in mind, I'm recording this video. It's Friday right now, so just keep that in mind. I'm doing leans for Saturday, but it is Friday right now as you're watching this video. All right, next game I have for you. All starts Eastern Standard Time. Suns, Wizards, 7 o'clock Washington. The Wizards are -5.5, totals 231 and a hook. Washington 5-1 straight up in their last 6, taking on Phoenix. The Wizards are scoring 117 points per contest on their home court this year. Meanwhile, on the Suns side of things, they've been horrible. 8-24 straight up overall for the year. They failed to cover in 5 out of their last 7 on the road, and they typically catch a lot of points. A lot of times it is double digits. Now, scoring-wise, Phoenix is 4-1 to the under in their last 5. Their offense is putting up just 103 points per contest on the road. So with all that said and done, chalky play here. Chalk time. Washington -5, under 231.5. Next game, Raptors, 76ers, 7:30 South Philly. The Sixers are 4.5, totals 220. 63% of the consensus is leaning toward Philadelphia. Toronto's +160 for an upset win on the road. Philly's -185 on the money line themselves. Now, Toronto is a perfect 6-0 against the spread in their second of a back-to-back this year. Toronto is also 2-0 against the spread, taking on Philadelphia this season. They're covering 67% of their games as the official road underdog. Now, Philadelphia on the other side, well, not a whole lot of defense there. They're allowing 112 points per contest. The Sixers failed to cover in 8 out of their last 9 at the current point spread. The Sixers are 67% to the over in their second of a back-to-back. Meanwhile, Toronto is scoring 114 points per contest overall for the year. So with all that said and done, I'm going to purchase the hook, buy it up, take Toronto +5 in the over, 220 in that one. Next game, Bucks, Heat. 8 o'clock. A lot of crazy stuff going on outside. I don't know if you guys can hear those sirens or not. Milwaukee at Miami, 8 o'clock Eastern tip-off in South Beach. The Bucks are -2.5. Totals 215 and a hook. Miami's +110. Milwaukee's -135. Milwaukee is 21-9 straight up overall for the year. 17-8 straight up as the favorite. The Bucks have won 5 out of their last 6 straight up. They're also scoring 117 points per contest overall for the year. Now Miami on the other side, they're down Goran Dragic with knee surgery or knee injury and knee surgery. Winslow is questionable with an ankle. This Heat offense is shooting just 42% from the field on their home court. They've also covered just 6 out of 15 games at the American Airlines Arena this season. Now scoring-wise, Milwaukee 67% to the over in their games at the current total. So with all that said and done, I'm going to purchase the hook, buy it down, take the Milwaukee Bucks -2 in the over, 215.5 in that one. Next game, Spurs Rockets, 8 o'clock tip-off in Houston. The Rockets are -6, totals at 215.5. San Antonio's +200, Houston's -240. Now Houston's 5-1 straight up in their last 6 ball games. They successfully covered the number in 5 out of those 6. The Rockets are also 9-5 straight up at the Toyota Center this year. They're covering over 60% of their games as the official home favorite. Now the Spurs on the other side, they're just 2-3 against the spread in their second of a back-to-back. San Antonio is also covering just 20% of their ball games that were played at the current point spread. Total-wise, San Antonio is allowing 116 points per contest on the road. They're 11-4 to the over when traveling. The Rockets are 3-2 to the over in their last 5, 9-5 to the over at home this season. So with all that said and done, give me the Rockets -6 and the over, 215.5 in that one. Next game, Mavs Warriors, 8:30 Eastern tip-off in Golden State. The Warriors open 11 up to 11.5. Total open 225 and a hook down to 225 even. 65% are leaning Golden State, 59% shaded toward the over. Dallas is +575. Golden State's -750. Dallas is 17-13 against the spread overall for the year. Their offense is scoring over 110 points per contest overall for the year. Meanwhile, on the other side, Golden State failed to cover in 4 out of their last 5. They're also covering just 44% of their games when laying the points. Golden State's allowing just 108 points per contest at home. Their opponents are shooting just 44% from the field. The Warriors are also 10-6 to the under in their games on their home court. So with all that said and done, I'm going to take another road dog in this one. Give me Dallas +12 after buying the half a point and the under 225 in that one. Next and final game for the show, it is going to be OKC at Utah. 9 o'clock tip-off in Utah. The Jazz open as a pick, now -1. Total open 219 down to 218 even. Utah's -110, OKC's -105. OKC is 20-10 straight up overall for the year, 3-0 straight up in their last trio of ball games. The Thunder is scoring 112 points per contest. They're also covering 60% of their ball games as the official road underdog. Now the Jazz on the other side, they're scoring just 106 points per contest overall for the year. They also failed to cover in 4 out of their last 6 games. Utah's 6-1 to the under in their last 7. OKC 10-5 to the under in their last 15 on the road. Give me another road underdog in this one. I'm going to lean OKC +1 and the under 218 in that one. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I just want to quickly remind you to once again check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're certainly costing yourself some valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Now, memberships begin at just $1.99 per month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to just finish this video, then open up your browser. All you got to do is type in patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take you a couple seconds. The link is in the description section below. And if you are a current patron of mine and you're currently watching me right now, I simply cannot thank you enough. You most certainly make it all worth it. And most importantly, thank you for watching today's program. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free information. And please don't forget to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage.